My father was nominated in a 13-month time period 3 times for the Medal of Honor. He was wounded 16 times in a 54-month time period. He only accepted after the 8th time, the 8th Purple Heart, due to him saying that 8 was enough. The title of the book is Beyond the Call of Duty. This is a telling of my father's history, the legacy that he had hoped to pass along to others coming after him due to the legacy that he learned from those who came before. This is a story of his life. Stephen had the ability to have documentation, to speak to those who were in Vietnam at that time. That is the history with where they were at in Vietnam. Unfortunately, through the ages, that was the one war that was not of approval with those who lived in the United States, in our country. It was not a happy war. Those men that fought, all the men and women that were there and participated, it was just a stain on our country. We've supported so many of our military, and the soldiers that were there, their stories need to be passed along so that, as I said, in the future, those that come can be the best they can be, that they can be there for their country, be there for their family, be able to do what it takes to survive and to maintain the mental stability that it takes after dealing with situations that these soldiers are put into, which are horrific and beyond a civilian's ability to comprehend. He served 5 tours of duty in Vietnam. He was in a what's called MAC VSOG. This is when they were put into areas there in Vietnam that we were not supposed to be in. What went on in the secrets, because at that time President Nixon, these men were where the country did not know we were at, and they did not admit it. He retired as full colonel. He then proceeded to work for the VA in San Antonio. He had done his time. He never wanted to finish. He would visit the troops, did at least 10 or 12 times, going to Iraq, would go with his best friend, who was also a Medal of Honor recipient. When you serve, you give in so many ways, from the lowest rank to the highest rank, and they will tell you so often it's those that are in the lower rank that are the ones that are doing the toll and the strife. So Stephen, the author, he hit those notes, and I'm just, I feel blessed that he was the one to write the story, to do the telling. These men and women were affected mentally, physically, and so it was important for my father to give support that were serving during their times in the wars that they were in, to just let them know that the country backed them up, that they truly appreciated all that they've given to support the troops, and to let them know that they were loved and appreciated, especially because of what those who were in Vietnam did not experience. When they came back, they were spit upon, they were not acknowledged. I will say that when my father did pass in 2009, that he never stopped being a soldier, that he was active till the very last day. When he passed, when my husband and I had given him the okay to give up the fight, to that God was waiting, his arms were open, and my dad could rest. And I will say that's what I call the end of his service.